Audio test. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Audio test. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Check. Starting in goal for the Cougars, a junior from London, Ontario, Canada, number 29, Sam Brophy. And the head coach of Chatham University is Michael Green. Starting on defense for your Nazareth Golden Flyers, a graduate student from Marshfield, Massachusetts, number 2, Sammy Quackenbush. On defense, a graduate student from Reading, Massachusetts, number 6, Julia Holmes. At left wing, a sophomore from Anchorage, Alaska, number 15, Alexis Kindred. Skating on the right side, a senior from Toma, Wisconsin, number 4, Ivy Leiden. At center, a freshman from Springfield, New York, number 21, Brooke Lipowitz. And starting in goal for the Golden Flyers, a graduate student from Anchorage, Alaska, number 31, Mackenzie Hoff. And the rest are 2024-2025, three-time defending UCHC champion, Nazareth Golden Flyers. The Flyers are coached by McKenna Rosanen, and the head coach of Nazareth is Chris Baldo. And now would you please rise with your hats as we pay tribute to this great nation of ours with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live webcast. We're coming in from the Tim Hortons Iceplex Chick-fil-A Arena here for UCHC semifinal action this afternoon, featuring the Chatham University Cougars, the number 4 seed, taking on your Nazareth University Golden Flyers. Starting lineups first for the visiting Cougars: in goal, a junior from London, Ontario, Sam Brophy. On defense, a senior from Algonquin, Illinois, number 2, Sam Barrett. From Wilmington, Massachusetts, also a senior, number 5, Aaron Carter. And the starting forwards at left wing, a senior from Wyckoff, New Jersey, number 4, Rainey Jessup. A sophomore from Mars, Pennsylvania, Morgan Black, number 18. And at center, a sophomore from O'Fallon, Missouri, number 12, Kylie Shannon. For your Golden Flyers, up front, number 15 at left wing, a sophomore from Anchorage, Alaska, Alexis Kindred. A freshman at center, number 21, Brooke Judkowitz. At right wing, number 4, for a senior, Ivy Leiden. On defense, number 2, Sammy Quackenbush from Marshfield, Massachusetts. Number 6, Julia Holmes from Reading, Massachusetts. And in goal, number 31 from Anchorage, Alaska, McKinley Hoff. Sammy, Julia, and McKinley, all grad students in this very experienced team for the Golden Flyers. So happy to be calling the action today. Frigid outside, a little chilly inside here at the Iceplex here in Henrietta, New York, as that icing will be waved off. Nazareth in your traditional home whites, going from left to right here as I call the action in the first period. Chatham with the purple and black combination going from right to left. So Chatham the 4 seed, Naz the 1 seed. Naz comes in 18-6-1 overall, 10-2 in UCHC play. Chatham, meanwhile, comes in with an overall record of 2-20-2 and 0-12 in conference play. Again, 4 teams making up the UCHC this year, and this is the one of 2 semifinal games this afternoon. Utica hosting Manhattanville in the other semifinal game. We'll give you some updates throughout this broadcast. That started at 2 o'clock in Utica, as this will be icing, and we'll have our first whistle just 1 minute 9 seconds in, and we'll have a face-off to my right. So for the Golden Flyers, coming in, anchored on defense by McKinley Hoff. What a career she's had. Grad student from Anchorage, Alaska. UCHC Goalie of the Year last year, and just named Goaltender of the Week for the 6th time this season as that shot goes wide. So congratulations to McKinley on that recognition. That shot from the point falls to the corner. Naz keeps it in on defense. Cross ice. Zach with it, wraps it around the net. Chatham will play that. Naz will go for a line change. Cougars looking to get it out of their zone. Nice forechecking by the Golden Flyers. That's Flanagan behind the net, working it as the Cougars bring it out. Cougars trying to clear their zone. That pass intercepted. Here's Flanagan on the right. All sorts of room. She'll take it herself. A little wrister and a nice pad save there by number 29, Sam Brophy. These 2 teams played 4 times during the season. Brophy saw action in 3 of those games. And a 1-on-3 stick handle work by Swanson. Deflected and cleared out by the Cougars. Naz will clear off the boards. Here's Judkowitz. Giving chase is Schremier. Naz unable to keep it in the zone. And the Cougars will clear. A 1-on-2. Defended nicely by Quackenbush from Marshfield, Massachusetts. She'll go off the boards up to teammate Leiden. Cougars with the interception. Little wrister on. That'll be deflected off of Holmes in the corner. She'll wrap it around to Quackenbush. Quackenbush centering one to Judkowitz. Off the boards, Leiden. She'll give chase on the left side. Wraps it around the net, no one home. And the Cougars will look to clear from behind their net. Just 3 minutes gone by as Naz will clear, keep this one in. Pittis behind the net, looking for some help in that near corner to my right. Centering one, Cougars intercept that pass off the boards and clearing. Holmes will send that right around the net. And behind the net to keep it in play is Brophy. Naz nearly came up with the steal there. Here's Ali Zach. Matire. Pass up ahead to Leskowski. Sharp now behind the net. Cougars looking to clear, able to. Matire lead for Zach. Little wrister in, and Brophy will handle that one with no problem. 15:48 on the game clock here in the first period. Again, I mentioned these teams played 4 times during the season. Back on January 24th and 25th, Nazareth defeated Chatham by scores of 7-0 and 5-1. And then when they played at Chatham the weekend of the 14th and 15th, Naz came out victorious by scores of 5-1 and 6-0. Of course, Chatham University, private university in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Squirrel Hill, a neighborhood of Pittsburgh. Cougars up ice. Intercepting that pass is the captain, Swanson. Now on the right wing. Here's Moses. Coming into this game for the Golden Flyers, our top scorer, freshman Amy Laskowski, 12 goals, 12 assists for a team-high 24 points. She wears number 13. Allie Zach, the sophomore, 6 goals, 15 assists for 21 points. Those are your top 2 point producers for the Golden Flyers. There's a steal by Naz. Lead on the left side, out of the reach of Flanagan. Naz on defense. Cascio. That's wrapped around the net to Manella. Centering one in front and putting the blocker down, and getting the whistle is Sam Brophy. For Chatham, their top scorer is a sophomore Morgan Black, number 18, 4 goals, 7 assists. And a senior Rainey Jessup, number 4, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. Those are your top players from a point standpoint for Chatham. Centering one, back to the point. It's Holmes with it. He's got some time. Little wrister right on that upper corner. That'll be number 6, Julia Holmes. May have gotten deflected. We'll take a look at that for you on the replay here. She had all sorts of time looking for a top shelf. And Naz on the board, 14:26 remaining. And we'll get the official word if it was Holmes or whether that got deflected. But here we go on your screen. Again, she had all sorts of time from the point. And a nice wrister. Had some traffic in front of Brophy, creating the screen. And we'll get the official word here momentarily. But Naz leading 1-0 here. And on the attack again off the face-off win. Behind the net, Judkowicz. Leiden with it now. Circling. Goes to the left defense, Sammy Quackenbush. Back to Holmes, a little wrister again, that one wide. A little deflection, loose in front, and Brophy couldn't handle that one, so Naz all sorts of pressure here. Here's Quackenbush. Again, looking for the redirect there, wrapped around the net. Cougars just trying to clear the zone. They're able to, but here's a steal by Julia Holmes. Good shot by Nikki Sharp, little high and wide. All sorts of pressure by the Golden Flyers here. Already leading 1-0. Shot loose in front. Brophy with a nice stop. Rebound was there for the taking, but the Cougars able to clear. They'll send it down. So correction on that goal, it was deflected. Brooke Judkowicz, the freshman from Springville, New York, scoring the goal. It's Julia Holmes credited with the assist. Again, it was a wrister by Holmes. Through traffic, it did look like it was deflected, and sure enough, Brooke Judkowicz getting credit for the Nazareth goal. Yes, right in front. Oh, what a great pass and feed. Great heads-up play there by the Golden Flyers. Sydney Earlier, I believe, with the goal. We'll take a look at that as well. Here on the replay, Naz able to gain possession, working on that left side. Nice find right in front, and the finish for the Golden Flyers. So 2 quick goals here. They lead 2-0. So Judkowicz scoring the first goal, her 9th goal of the year. Holmes with her 12th assist of the year. That was the first Golden Flyers goal. And we'll get the official scoring here momentarily. Face-off won by the Golden Flyers. Backhander. Nice blocker saved by Brophy. Cougars on their heels here. Nazareth with the takeaway. Skibinski. Back to Cascio. Over to her lineman, Swanson, Sydney Swanson, captain from Anchorage.
Assisted by number 13, Amy Laskowski, and number 12, Skibinski.
So the goal at the 7:16 mark, it is number 8, Sydney Gurlia, the junior from Breckenridge, Colorado. Naz giving chase. That icing will be waved off. Naz collects it in the corner, keeping the pressure on. So Gurlia the goal. That's her 4th goal of the season. Naz with another takeaway. We'll get to the scoring on that goal. More pressure being applied. A little wrister. Wraparound. Backhander in front. And that's going to be number 18. I believe it's Maggie Jacoby from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. A little backhander. That one got past Brophy. Again, Naz continuing to mount pressure on the Cougars. Take a look at the replay on your screen. They had some numbers here. And it was Jacoby planting herself in front of the net with a backhander that got past Brophy. And we're going to take a timeout. Chatham calling timeout. There's 8 minutes, 40 seconds gone by, and a tough start for Chatham here.
Chatham's 6-second timeout.
So it is a timeout by Chatham. So the second goal was by Sydney Gurlia, her 5th goal of the season. The assists were to Amy Laskowski, her 13th assist. And the other assist to Corsica Skibinski. And for Skibinski, her 5th assist on the season. And we'll get the official scoring here on that 3rd goal. So a quick timeout by Chatham as they try to regroup here. All Nazareth here early. 7 shots for the Golden Flyers. Chatham still looking for their first shot. Another face-off won by the Golden Flyers. Goals have been tough to come by for Chatham, just averaging 1.4 goals per game, 18.5 shots per game. And they've only won 37.6% of their face-offs.
Assisted by number 5, Alexis Jones, and number 2, Cindy Quackenbush.
Shot taken, loose right in front. Oh, what a stop there. Brophy with the initial stop, and second chance opportunity by Naz, denied by Brophy. Naz with more pressure, looking for the redirect off of Kindred. That'll be wrapped around the net. Naz again, Leiden. Golden Flyers applying pressure. Judkowitz. She was the first goal scorer. Back to the point. Here's Zach. Golden Flyers wrapping that one to the point. No one home, so they'll regroup here. Here's Matire. Up ahead to Judkowitz. She'll wrap it up. We'll get a line change for the Golden Flyers. So the 3rd Nazareth goal, the sophomore Maggie Jacoby from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. Her 2nd goal of the season. And the assists were to number 5, Alexis Jones, a junior from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Her 3rd assist of the year. And then the other assist going to Sammy Quackenbush. And for Quackenbush, her 14th assist. Naz applying more pressure. Sharp back to the point. Nice effort by Cascio to keep that in. But no one on that left point as the Cougars will dump and chase. Cascio up ahead to Laskowski. Gains the red line. Dumps one in. Nikki Sharp giving chase from Perth, Australia. Sophomore for the Golden Flyers. All Golden Flyers here. We've passed the midway point of our first period. Nice lead on the left side. Cougars, though, with the steal. Cougars just haven't been able to get any offense sustained at all. They've been on their heels this whole first period. Chatham comes away from that scrum in the corner with it. Pass broken up. Quackenbush with it. Still with it. Wrister. That one denied by Brophy. Here's Holmes. Holmes assisting on the first Nazareth goal. Sophia Taylor for Chatham as that one's deflected in. And Brophy's going to cover that one up, and we'll have a whistle with 7:38 remaining here in our first period. In case you're wondering, in the all-time series, this is the 19th meeting. Teams have been playing since 2018 against each other. Nazareth 17-0-1 all-time against Chatham. That tie coming back on December 2nd of 2023. Got a delayed penalty coming up here. Loose right in front. Brophy might have got a piece of that. And Chatham looking to force a whistle here. 6-on-5 with the extra skater on the delayed penalty. As back to the point, wrap around. Zach. Oh, great stop there by Brophy. Naz with a great opportunity. Brophy a big stop. And that one's going to be the touch and the whistle. Try to take a look at Naz with a 6-on-5 on the delayed penalty. Had a great scoring chance, and Brophy with her biggest stop of the afternoon so far. We'll take a look at your screen here. Didn't quite get it, but trust me, made a big stop there. All right, yeah, we got the replay for you. So.
Number 36, Ellen Shepard, 2 minutes for tripping. Shepard, 2 minutes for tripping. Tyler Meyer at 13-minute mark.
Tripping the penalty. Naz with their first power play. That one's up high, and that one off of Flanagan. You're definitely feeling that one as she'll go to the bench, it looks like. Penalty on Ella Sheffer. Face off to my left here. Won by the Cougars. Nazareth on the power play this year. 17 of 73 for a 23.3 percentage. Nazareth as a team scoring 4 goals per game, allowing just shy of 1 goal per game. And a one-timer, that one deflected up high over the net. Naz able to collect the miss. Still setting things up. Here's Holmes over to Cascio. Ivy, oh, great idea there. That redirect just behind the net. Under 6 to go, under a minute to go in the power play. Shot loose, Brophy able to cover it up. So some good pressure being applied by the Golden Flyers. .52 seconds on the player advantage for the Golden Flyers. Another face-off one. Here's Quackenbush. One-timer shot, loose in front. That was Zach with it. She'll go left side now for Pittis. Pittis couldn't convert there. Back to Quackenbush on the point. 25 seconds with the player advantage. Cougars able to clear, and they do clear the zone as number 2, Sammy Quackenbush, will regroup for the Golden Flyers. 15 seconds. And they get one more offensive set here with the player advantage. Quackenbush. Rister on net. Chatham broke it up but did not clear. Left side for Pittis. One-timer. That one just high and wide. That was Zach. 14 shots for Naz. Chatham looking for the first shot, but they did kill off that penalty. More pressure. Brophy, nice blocker save. Chatham looking to clear and get a line change, and some fresh players out there. That'll come out of the zone, and that'll be the line change they need, as 3 new Cougars will come out. Nice pass up, Skabinski. Skabinski still with it behind the net. And Gurlia, who scored the second Nazareth goal. Swanson, slap shot. No problem there for Brophy. Brophy will push that one aside as Barrett, Sam Barrett, the captain for Chatham, back there on defense. Naz pinching here on the near boards, creating a turnover. Pass right in front. Brophy with the stop, loose. And does she have it? And she does. Cover it up. Brophy has been busy between the pipes for Chatham. Sam Brophy, this is her 17th game, 15th start. 4.62 goals against average, 90.9 save percentage. She's already faced 19 shots here this afternoon. Back to the point, Rister blocked in front. And Naz with sustained pressure. McTire keeping it in, brushed up against the boards. And that pass back to the point is going to come all the way down. Hoff, who hasn't really seen any action, hasn't faced a shot yet, now to just handle the puck as Naz will head up ice. 2:30 to play here in the first period. Naz leading 3-0. And Nazareth outscored Chatham 23-2 in the 4 games they played this year. Loose in front. And we're going to have another penalty. It's going to be a hook against Chatham. So Hoff off, 6-on-5 for the Golden Flyers. Redirect looking in front, and Chatham will touch it up for the whistle. So the Golden Flyers couldn't convert on their first power play. They'll have a second chance here. They did have one great chance on their first power play. Brophy made a tremendous glove save. So Naz will have another shot. 2:06 on the game clock, and we'll see 2 minutes up for this minor. It's going to be on number 20, Lily Schmier, first-year player from Neenah, Wisconsin. I believe it was a hook, the call. Face-off to my right. Nazareth, clean face-off win, but that's cleared up and out.
Lily Schmier, 2 minutes for hooking.
And it is Schmier for hooking.
Time of the minor, 17:54.
Leiden circling. Cascio right in front. Lots of traffic in front. And Laskowski through traffic has it now. Back to Holmes. Holmes waiting. Shot right on net. Brophy saw that, turned it aside. There, lots of traffic right in front of Brophy. One-timer. Holmes didn't get all of that. But Naz in the corner, still with it. Holmes slides one toward the net. That one brushed aside again. 21 shots now for the Golden Flyers. 1 minute to go in the penalty. Laskowski collects her own miss, and that one turned aside as Chatham trying to just clear, and that one off a skate right in front, a little pushing in front as Brophy covers that up. 47 seconds on the penalty, 52.7 seconds remaining here in the first period. Nazareth 3, Chatham nothing. Quackenbush loose in front. That was the one-timer by Zach. And we're going to have another delayed penalty. 6-on-4 right now for the Golden Flyers. Quackenbush shot, looking for a tip from the left side. And she'll regroup. Under 30 seconds remaining in the first. That sent out of the zone, so Naz will regroup. Still an empty net on the delayed penalty. 6-on-4. Kindred back to Flanagan. One-timer. That one too high by Zach. Naz controlling this delayed penalty as now it's 6-on-5. And that's going to bring the horn out. So we'll have a 2-minute minor to start the second period. And we're going to take a break here for our first intermission. 23-0 in shots, 3-0 in goals in favor of the Golden Flyers. We'll take a short break and be back for the second period. All right, welcome back, folks. Second period due to begin in just a couple minutes. Naz leading 3-0. We're going to show you all three of those Nazareth goals. And the three came in bunches. One at the 5:34 mark. The first goal was scored by the Golden Flyers, number 21, Brooke Judkowitz. So we'll show you that first goal by Judkowitz. The assist, number 6, Julia Holmes with the assist. So that's the first goal. And then not even 2 minutes later, Nazareth converting again. Sydney Gurlia registering the goal. For Sydney, her 5th goal on the season. Amy Liskowski-Korsika-Skibinski with the assist for Naz. So we'll take a look at that second goal now for the Golden Flyers. And then the third goal at the 8:40 mark, Maggie Jacoby, the goal scorer. Maggie Jacoby hitting her second goal of the season. Alexis Jones and Sammy Quackenbush with the assist. So that made it 3-0. And I tell you, Sam Brophy in net for Chatham made some great saves, and we're showing you one of those here. She has been busy in net. She'll be down on the left-hand side of the screen now here in the second period. So Naz leading 3-0, 23 shots to none. There's going to be a 2-minute minor called. It was interesting. Naz had a 5-on-4. Penalty was called. It was a delayed penalty. Naz had the extra skater on, so it was 6-4. And that actually brought us to the final whistle in intermission. So they'll have a full 2-minute power play here. Naz 0 for 2 with the player advantage. And they win the face-off, something they did a lot of in that first period. In fact, they won 12 of 14 penalty face-offs. Cross-checking is the call. And it's against Peyton Loy, the junior from Conklin, New York. Naz 0 for 2 on the power play. They won the face-off, and they won 12 of 14 face-offs in that first period. That one off the stick of Flanagan, kept in by Quackenbush, or correction, Holmes. She'll wrap it around behind the net for Judkowitz. Right, and back to Holmes. One-timer. Nice glove save there by Brophy. Naz collects the rebound, still with pressure. And nice glove save there by Brophy. That was off the stick of Laskowski. So both teams will make line changes here. 55 seconds to go on the penalty. Again, Naz 0 for 2 with the player advantage. Face-off controlled by the Golden Flyers. Quackenbush, point. Leaves it for Ellie Zach, sophomore from Lake Zurich, Illinois. That shot taken by Quackenbush in the corner. Naz again with possession. They've possessed it this whole 2 minutes off the opening face-off. Here's Zach. A one-timer in front. Brophy's got the stick down, still loose. And somehow Chatham kept that out. Credit number 20, Lily Schmier with the defensive stop. She doesn't have a stick right now. 18 seconds still on the power play. 5-on-4. So number 20 without a stick. Naz unable to keep it in the zone, and we're going to have a offsides the call. All sorts of pressure by the Golden Flyers. And credit number 20, Lily Schmier, with a great defensive stop. Brophy made a couple stops, lots of traffic in front. And Schmier somehow kept that out of her net. 7 seconds on the power play. Another face-off won by the Golden Flyers. This will be sent in by Swanson around the net. Loose in front. That took a crazy bounce, and Brophy, good positioning, able to make that stop. Even strength. Little rush by the Cougars here. Still looking for their first shot on net. That was turned aside defensively by Gurlia, as it'll be sent right back in. Pass broken up. Lead for Cascio. She'll dump it in right side. Pittis there. That's played and out. Cascio again will send it around. Played by Brophy. Brophy with 26 stops so far. She faced 23 in that first period, 6 already here in the second. Cougars can't clear. And this time they are able to, as Quackenbush will retreat. Gets it over to her line mate Holmes. Right back to Quackenbush. Near side and redirected in. That'll be kept alive by Brophy. Little wrister knocked down. Redirected. That's going to be on net. Off turns that one aside, and Naz will bring it up ice. See if they'll credit that as a shot or not. That may have just been off the mark. Here's a chance for Naz, and that's up high. That's number 2, Sammy Quackenbush, the grad student from Marshfield, Massachusetts. Nice rush up ice by the Golden Flyers. And we'll take a look at the screen here. Naz sends it in, and Quackenbush, number 2, is going to get it and rip a shot up high. There's some traffic in front. I don't think that got deflected. I think that was a clean shot, and it will be number 2, Sammy Quackenbush, with the goal. But we'll get the official call here momentarily. That comes just 3 minutes and 48 seconds in here. It was an even strength goal, and Naz now leading 4-0. Naz with some pressure.
Nazareth goal scored by number 2, Sammy Quackenbush. Assisted by number 15, Alexis Kindred. Quackenbush.
So it is Sammy Quackenbush. That's her 3rd goal of the year. The assist coming by Alexis Kindred, her 10th assist. And in the 3rd period, the other semifinal game, Utica leading Manhattanville 3-0. That game is at Utica. And again, the winner of that game will play the winner. Oh, Brophy with the stop. And is that going to be a high stick? No. That will be a goal. That one went off of Brophy. And just like that, the Golden Flyers with back-to-back goals. We'll take a look at that. It may have caught Brophy in the cage and then just swatted in midair. She kept the stick down, no high sticking. And the Golden Flyers, as they did in the first period with 3 goals in bunches, 2 quick goals here in the second period as they extend the lead to 5-0. Five goals on 33 shots now for Naz. Cougars just trying to clear. Naz with another takeaway. Pass right in front. Here's Gurlia circling, lost it. Breaking out on the left wing is number 16, Evelyn Higgins from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Here's a chance, Gurlia with it. Another delayed penalty.
Laskowski from Cascio and Pettis. Coming to Nazareth goal, 4-18.
So that was number 14 for the Golden Flyers. get the official scoring there, as that's still.
Chatham penalty on number 5.
Meanwhile, we've got a penalty. Another power play for Naz. That one redirected in front. And that one cleared out. Holmes with it. Judkowitz. That'll be chased down by Leiden. Naz is yet to convert on the power play. Holmes to Leiden. Gets it right back. One-timer. That one deflected up high, left of the net. Leiden again to Holmes. Holmes circling to her right. Looking to center one to Sharp. Sharp will collect it back to Laskowski. Leiden. Holmes. Wrist shot. That one knocked down in front by the captain for Chatham, Sam Barrett. 50 seconds left for the player advantage. Tough angle there, and that's going to come all the way down the other end. Here's Laskowski. Comes off the near boards. Looking for Flanagan out of her reach, and we're going to have an icing the call. Laskowski, who I mentioned, she scored the 5th Nazareth goal. Freshman from Hinsdale, Illinois. 13th goal of the season. My apologies, I mentioned number 14. So it was Laskowski, the goal scorer. The assist from Kate Cascio and Sophia Pittis. 1 second, penalty expires, so Naz still coming up empty with the player advantage. And there's a takeaway at mid-ice. Here's Quackenbush. Feeds it right side, and that one brushed aside by Brophy. Tied up on the boards. Quackenbush has some space, and that one right in. Controlled by Brophy. 37 shots now for for Naz. Chatham with just one lone shot. 3 goals in the first period, 2 in the second. We'll give you a final on that Utica one shortly. It was late in the third period. They were leading 3-0. Again, the winner of this contest and the winner of that one will meet next week for the UCHC championship and a berth in the NCAA tournament. Chatham with some pressure here on the right side. Shot that one behind the net. Moses. Jacoby giving chase. Jacoby has the 3rd Nazareth goal today. Wrapped around. Naz unable to keep it in the zone. Jones will give it up to Allie Zach. Dumps it in. Manella behind the net, still with it. Out to Zach near point. Jacoby got the skate on that. As Naz looking to keep it in the zone. And all Golden Flyers here this afternoon. Nine minutes gone by, second period. The tire. Kicked in by Laskowski. Got her own miss. Second attempt wide. Nice play by Sharp to keep it in. Laskowski back to the point. Here's Zach. Into the corner for Nikki Sharp. Tied up by the Chatham defense. Sharp comes away with it. Here's Pittis. Chatham. And they've been just on their heels defensively all afternoon here. 35-1 in shots in favor of Naz. Nice feed by Quackenbush, and Brophy will make the stop, and we'll have a whistle. .10:01 remaining here, second period. Judkowitz taking the draw. Back to the point. Here's Holmes. Holmes gets it right back. Near side for Quackenbush. Quackenbush still with it. Left corner. Circling behind the net, centering on right in front, all the way back to Holmes. Holmes, two redirects there, and Chatham will come away with it. Chatham looking for a break. That was Evelyn Higgins. Nice play defensively by Sam Barrett from Algonquin, Illinois. And it's quickly back the other way. Here's Holmes with it. Little one-timer. That one turned aside by Brophy. Chatham looking to clear. This Chatham team, they lost their top 4 point producers from last season. They were 10-11-3 last year. 12-14-1 the previous year, and 16-11 if you go back to 2021-22 season for head coach Michael Grady. Been the head coach since 2018. His assistant Jordan Ott, past 3 seasons, the head coach at King's College. Icing waved off. Turning is Kate Cascio to Swanson. Centering the ice, nice feed to Manella. Flanagan with it now, stops. Little backhander. Tough one for Jacoby as he was being taken down to the ice. Screen in front, loose. Manila. That one tucked behind the net. Flanagan will backhand it to the point. Matire ties it up on the far boards. 7.5 minutes remaining, second period. Refs will let this one play. They try to loose the puck up, and Naz comes away with it. Here's Zach. Dumped in the corner by Laskowski. Laskowski circling. Back to the point in Zach. Little low shot, loose in front. And Brophy, the stop. Does she have the puck? And she did cover it up. Sophia Pittis right on the doorstep.
And get your puck, last chance to get your puck or check a puck coming up in the second intermission.
Brooke Judkowitz, UCHC Rookie of the Week, named February 24th. And I mentioned earlier, McKinley Hoff, UCHC Goaltender of the Week for the 6th time this season. So congratulations to both McKinley and Brooke. Loose. Back to the point. Holmes to Quackenbush. Right back to Holmes. Looking for some traffic in front. Sends one toward the net. Blocked by the Cougars defense. Centering one in front. And Holmes will keep it in play. Ivy, Leiden. Sent to the corner. Kindred. Quackenbush. Tipped down, and Leiden with a nice defensive play to keep it in the zone and get possession right back for Naz. Judkowitz scored the first Naz goal. Naz keeps it in play. Skibinski. That's going to be all the way down and icing the call. A couple teams in action earlier today. Men's lacrosse on a frigid, cold day in Pittsford came away with an 18-9 victory against Clarkson. So the Naz men 2-2 on the season. They'll host Ithaca on Wednesday. And Nazareth volleyball defeated MIT 3-1 to up their mark to 2-1 in UVC play. 11-8 overall. They're taking on SUNY Poly right now in non-conference play. Naz again controlling the face-off. Back to the point. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in our second period. Gurlia. Cascio. Gurlia controls it here in the corner. Swanson. Gives it off to Gurlia. Behind the net. Lost it, but Naz trying to collect the loose puck, and Chatham comes away with it, looking to just clear at this point. Nice glove save there by Sam Brophy. Women's lacrosse. They played Clarkson yesterday at Clarkson. They lost a close one, 11-10. So the women now 1-1, their lone victory. 11-9 against Fredonia this past Wednesday. Naz women's lacrosse team will be at RIT this Wednesday, a 4 o'clock start. And Naz just getting all the loose pucks here. That one, though, cleared out of the zone. Naz will regroup. Here's Allie Zach. Sent in on net, and Brophy will cover that up. Brophy now with 37 saves on the afternoon. Came into this game with 613 saves on the season, just shy of a 91% save percentage, 90.9 to be exact. Another face-off for Naz. Centering one, broke up, but not out. Flanagan, high wrister, no good. Brophy with another stop and covers up. Actually, that was Zach with that wrister. Another line change here. Back with it. That one deflected wide. And Naz had 23 shots. That's going to be out of the zone. So we'll have an offsides called. Naz 23 shots in the first period. 20 more they've tacked on here. They've controlled the play from the get-go. The number 1 seed Golden Flyers. 3 straight UCHC titles. And looking to host next Saturday if they can close things out here today. Here's Holmes in the corner. Wraps around the net. Chatham trying to get some sustained pressure, but unable to keep it in the zone. Naz again breaking out. Laskowski with it. He's the last goal scorer for Naz. Top point producer on the season. Coming into today's action. Quackenbush. Judkowitz. Looking for the right side. Holmes will backhand it to her line mate, Sammy Quackenbush. Cross ice pass, no one home. Chatham can't clear. Quackenbush with the steal, broken up by the Cougars. 2.5 to go, second period. Here's Holmes. She'll go off the right boards. Ivy tracks it down. Nice hustle there by number 4, Ivy Leiden, the senior from Tuma, Wisconsin. Hoff will redirect that to the corner. That'll give and go. Naz working the right side. And Brophy will take no chances. She'll cover that one up. 1:57 on the game clock here. Face off for Naz. Shot wide of the net. Chatham off the boards. Pass intercepted by the Cougars. Here's a chance for Chatham. Loose. That was turned aside by Hoff. That was Morgan Black for Chatham. Bringing it in the zone earlier. Sophomore from Mars, Pennsylvania. Here's Gurlia. Chatham can't clear. Kept in by Naz. Turned aside by Brophy. 1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining here in the second. The tire. Shot deflected wide. Flanagan with the loose puck behind the net. Flanagan circles. And that's going to be between the tire and Zach. That'll come all the way down to our right. And Naz will regroup. 40 seconds remaining here in our second period. Nice lead pass up ahead to Jacoby. Flanagan. Naz trying to keep it in. Unable to as Chatham will clear. Chatham at mid-ice. Lost it. They'll dump it in. 14 seconds and counting as Allie Zach behind the net. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That's pretty much going to do it here for our second period as the horn does sound to end it. 40 minutes in the books. Nazareth leading 3 goals in the first period. They tacked on 2 more here in the second. 5-0 Naz. And we'll take a short break and be back for the third period. All right, Naz leading 5-0. They scored 3 in the first, 2 more in the second period. We're going to show you those goals right here. The fourth goal for the Golden Flyers, it was Sammy Quackenbush, and they scored early. This came at the 3:48 mark of the second period. They went on a power play to start the second period, didn't convert, but then scored 2 quick goals. So that was number 2, Sammy Quackenbush, with the goal, and the assist going to Alexis Kindred. So Naz leading 4-0, and about 30 seconds later, in fact 30 seconds exactly, it was Amy Laskowski, number 13, with the goal for the Golden Flyers. And we'll show you that right here. And for Laskowski, her team-high 13th goal of the season. And the assists on that goal going to Kate Cascio and Sophia Pittis. So those the 2 goals in the second period. Nazareth 20 shots. 23 shots in the first period, 22 shots in the second period. Sam Brophy with 20 saves in both periods. She has 40 saves so far this afternoon through 2 periods. And for the Golden Flyers, McKinley Hoff with 2 saves on 2 shots for the second. So third period underway here from the Chick-fil-A Arena at the Tim Hortons Iceplex. Again, semifinal action. Utica, I can say, is a final. Utica defeated Manhattanville 3-0 earlier this afternoon. That game finished about a half an hour ago. That was at Utica. So Utica will play the winner of this one. Utica, the number 2 seed. Brophy with another stop. Down low and collected by the Golden Flyers. Even strength. All 5 Nazareth goals, even strength goals. Naz 0 for 4 on the power play. No penalties called against Nazareth so far through 2 periods. Here's Holmes through 2 Cougar defenders. A little backhander. Brophy had the pad down. Leiden down low, wrapped around by Judkowitz. And keeping it in is Quackenbush. Holmes, shot broken up by Chatham and cleared out. And Nazareth, led by Coach Baudo, started the program back in 2018. UCHC Coach of the Year last year, 3 straight UCHC titles and NCAA berths. His assistant coach, McKenna Wilginen, 5-year player. She had a program record 53 goals, and now she's behind the bench as the assistant coach for Naz. That one off of Laskowski, but Chatham can't clear. Laskowski with it. Shot, loose rebound. Zach there, circling. She'll shoot one up high and wide. One-timer by Laskowski, turned aside by the Chatham defense. In Chatham University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Shot from the slot, turned aside again by Chatham. Ali Zach with it. To Gurlia. That one wrapped into the zone and off the boards and right to the corner of the net, so Brophy won't take any chances. She'll cover that one up. So I mentioned results from volleyball and lacrosse earlier. Hard to believe the winter sports coming to a conclusion for men's and women's basketball and men's ice hockey. And into the spring sports, though, certainly not spring-like outside here today. Still a few weeks left of winter, and it feels that way today, both outside and inside here. Chilly one here in the Iceplex, as Brophy will cover that one up. Men's ice hockey finished the season 8-16-2. They were the 5 seed. They lost to Chatham by a 3-0 score. Chatham the 4 seed, and that was a quarterfinal game at Chatham. Coach Roll's last game, he began the men's program in 2012. So congratulations to Coach Roll and his great success here, getting Nazareth men's hockey on the map. And Naz controlling all the action here. Here's Holmes at the point. Looking for the right side of the net. Quackenbush now. Nice play by Manila to keep it in. Loose puck in the corner. Refs just letting them play till they loosen it up. 4 minutes gone by, third period. Naz has tacked on 7 more shots here in this third period. 52-2 in shots. Here's Holmes. In a Naz victory today as the 1 seed, they would host the UCHC championship next Saturday. I've been told that'll be a 3 p.m. start, but certainly check the website to confirm that. Utica, we know, will be in that game. We don't know yet who they'll face. So finishing off the winter sports, certainly the ones we webcast, women's basketball finished 20-7. They lost to the number 1 seed Brockport this past Wednesday, 93-86. Congratulations to Kira England, co-defensive player of the year in the Empire 8. Get the men's basketball here in just a bit. That one out to the point. Leiden will regroup. That one's dumped in center on the net. Here is Ivy Leiden, senior. 2 seniors for Naz, 4 graduate students, 4 juniors, 7 sophomores, and 5 freshmen making up their roster this year. That one's set in front, and Chatham looking to clear. Naz keeping it in play. A little backhander out. That's going to be icing. Whistle sounds. Clock stops. 14:35 on the game clock here in the third period. So men's basketball finished 17-10. They were the 3 seed, and they lost in the Empire 8 semifinals at Utica. The number 2 seed Pioneers defeating Naz 85-79. That was this past Wednesday. In awards, congratulations to junior Jalen Savage, Empire 8 Player of the Year, and Merritt Holly, Empire 8 Rookie of the Year. So lots of great recognition for the Golden Flyers in men's basketball and women's basketball. I mentioned Kira England. She's a junior. So certainly future appears to be bright for Nazareth there. So congratulations to all the teams. And women with 20 wins on the season. The men, disappointing loss to the 2 seed, but still 17-10 overall record. All right, nearly 6 minutes gone by. All Nazareth here from the opening face-off. They've controlled the play. 3 goals in the first period. Added 2 in the second. Chatham just with alone 2 shots. Those came in the second period. As with some numbers, there's a shot. That one turned aside by the defense. That was Alexis Jones. And that'll come all the way back down for another icing. 13:32 to play. Nazareth women's program just been so successful. 22 wins last year and the previous year. 27 wins back in the 21-22 season. 27-2. They were a perfect 20-0-0 in conference play. And they've won 3 straight UCHC championships, defeating Utica the last 2 seasons. Last year they defeated Utica 2-1 in the championship game. Year before that, they defeated the Pioneers 3-2 in double overtime. Fortunately for Naz, the season has ended in the first round of the NCAAs each of the last 3 seasons. First things first, I got to finish things off here this afternoon. And that'll set a date with Utica for next Saturday. That one hops over the stick of Zach. She'll retreat and get it. Matire, freshman from Winchester, Virginia, has it. Advanced up ice by number 18, Maggie Jacoby. Now they'll send that one back in, delayed offside, so they'll regroup, and Chatham trying to head up ice. Pass up ahead to Bella Alsop. From first-year player from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Emery Jelena, first year from Carleton Place, Ontario. It's on net. That was Annabelle Lotu, junior from Guilford, Connecticut for Chatham. .12:03 face off right down here to our left. Nazareth up ice. Oh, great lead pass. Here's Leiden. Breakaway. Goes to her right. And smothered by number 29, Sam Brophy. Great lead pass. And Leiden collects it. Clean breakaway. And went to go to her right. And Brophy had the pad down. Great positioning. And keeps it a 5-goal deficit. Sophia Pittis, freshman from Livermore, California, to take the faceoff. Back to Quackenbush. Quackenbush in. Shot taken. Loose in front. And spread down on the ice is Brophy. Nowhere to go for Naz, and Brophy covers that one up. So Chatham team is going to be tired. They have faced 57 shots. Sam Brophy has made 52 stops here this afternoon. That one just wide. May have gotten a piece of that, as they did credit that as a shot. Here's Holmes. That one was wide, hard off the boards. Wrapped around. Aaron Carter, Wilmington, Massachusetts, assistant captain out there. Chatham trying to break it out. Up ahead to Bella Alisop. As looking to clear. Here's Zach. Still with it. Pass just past the reach of Gurlia, as Naz will send it into the zone. Shot in front. Oh, that one just wide off the deflection. Jacoby, little backhander off the boards to Cascio. Kate Cascio from Oceanside, New York. Midway through our third period here. Nazareth, 3 goals in the first, 2 in the second. Shot broken up by the Chatham defense. Kobe didn't get all of that. Cougars look to clear. And we're going to have a tripping call. It'll be the first penalty called against Nazareth. So Chatham will go on the power play. And for Chatham, just 5 of 60 with the player advantage on the season. Nazareth, meanwhile, has allowed just 3 goals on 49 penalty kill chances. So Flanagan in the box for Naz, Abby Flanagan. Shot taken, and nice save there by Hoff. So the time of the minor, 10:39, it was tripping by the junior from Lutz, Florida, Abby Flanagan. Hoff making her 4th save. High off the glass. And Naz 0 for 4 with the player advantage. Is Chatham's first opportunity. 5-on-4 hockey. Naz, though, controlling the play right now. 1:20 to kill still on the penalty. 8:35 remaining here in the third period. Holmes with it. She'll send one down the ice. Brophy behind the net. 2 white jerseys right there. And Brophy, nice play to keep that away from the Golden Flyers, Korsika Skibinski. Yeah, we're going to have an icing called against Chatham. 47 seconds remaining on the penalty. 8:08 on the game clock. On as they lead 5-0. Nazareth 18-6-1. Overall 10-2 in conference play. 10-1 here on their home ice, the Chick-fil-A Arena. Tim Hortons Iceplex. Nice penalty kill by the Golden Flyers. That's Judkowitz. That one around the net. Giving chase is Cascio. Jones for Naz in pursuit. Trying to tie it up behind the net. Jones from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Back to even strength now. That shot by Ave Matire is wide. So Naz able to kill off their lone penalty. Pittis. And coming away with it is Loto. That's cleared by Chatham. And we are going to have icing. 58 shots for Naz, 5 goals, 4 shots for Chatham. 6:39 remaining here. All right, face off to our right. Kept in by Pittis. Centering one just beyond the reach of Sharp. But Naz still applying pressure. Mateer. Chatham comes away with it. Here's number 71, Sophia Taylor from Evanston, Illinois, first-year player. No icing there. Chatham will head up ice here on the near side. Stick checked away by Holmes. Nice hustle by Manella. Keep that in play for Naz. Couple sticks behind the net. Cleared but not out. Takeaway. Oh, shot taken. Brophy with another save. Naz can't keep it in the zone. 5 minutes to go here in our third period. Naz on the attack again. Lost a handle on it. Chatham with it right now. Pass, though, broken up by Gurlia. Naz will wrap it around the boards. Here is Lindsay Moses from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Sophomore for Naz. Under 4 to play. All Nazareth. They lead 5-0. Brooke Judkowitz got the scoring going for the Golden Flyers at the 5:34 mark of the first. And Sydney Gurley at the 7:13 mark. Maggie Jacoby shortly thereafter. 8:40, and there's a big back-to-back saves by Brophy. 60 shots now for the Golden Flyers. And more pressure. There's a shot. That one went high. Still puck alive. Broken up by Chatham. There's Swanson. Judkowitz. Zach with it. Dumps it into the corner. So those were the 3 goals in the first period. Naz with 2 more in the second. Sammy Quackenbush. As that shot goes up high. Quackenbush at the 3:48 mark of the second. And Amy Laskowski at the 4:18 mark. Those are the 5 goals for Nazareth. 5 goals on 60 shots. Naz with a 2-on-1. Nice feed right side. And that shot taken by Quackenbush. No, correction, Jones was a little wide. Off the nice feed by Pittis. Pad save, Brophy. Rebound shot, that one just wide by Allie Zach. 2 minutes to play. Zach behind the net. Flanagan comes out, circles behind the net. A lot of play, haven't had a whistle in a while here. Here's Holmes, circling, back to Flanagan. She'll wind up, let it go. That one blocked by Chatham's Annabelle Lotu. Kept in by Holmes, nicely done there. Still with it. And Chatham defensively trying to just break it up and clear. And Chatham will clear the zone. That'll be sent all the way down. Icing the call. 1:02 to play here in our third. All Nazareth. As at this point they can look ahead. If the score remains as is, Naz will host Utica again. We've been told 3 o'clock, but certainly check the website to confirm. So last minute to play. Here's Cascio up ahead. Gurlia. Around the net looking for some help. Still circling. Loose in front. And another big stop by Brophy. Looks like Skibinski a little shaken up. Certainly hope she'll be okay. Under 20 seconds to go. Cascio up ahead to Moses. And we got a delayed penalty here for a hit. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And we're going to have about a second left, I think. We'll see if they even... I think it's just, let's see here. I think they're going to just cancel that out. It was... Whistle blew with probably just under a second left. So that will do it, folks. The Golden Flyers take it by a score of 5-0. Again, 3 goals in the first period, 2 in the second. So on the strength of 63 shots for the Golden Flyers and 5 goals, Meanwhile, Chatham with 4 shots, so a fantastic game by Sam Brophy. Sam Brophy with 58 saves. So Chatham will end their season at 2-21-2. The Golden Flyers, meanwhile, up their record to 19-6-1. The number 1 seed advances. Utica, the number 2 seed, also advancing earlier today. So it will be Nazareth and Utica in the UCHC Championship. So Utica and Naz in the UCHC Championship. Again, Nazareth defeated Utica each of the last 2 years in the championship game. So it should be a good one next Saturday. Again, Nazareth hosting Utica. So thanks for joining us here from the Chick-fil-A Arena, Tim Hortons Iceplex. Congratulations to Nazareth as they defeat Chatham by a score of 5-0. And the PA announcer just did announce that the game will be at 3 p.m. next Saturday. So again, congratulations to the Golden Flyers. Good luck next week. The number 1 seed, Naz, takes it 5-0. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day.